Here on a whole pack of Badgers since early in the morning. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Entering play call screen.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So Wisconsin's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The give to the running back from the shotgun. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a
There are
word.
6 categories.
The Badgers will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Illegal block on the back. Return.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Player Ryan Williams. Formation. There are 8 categories. Normal. You have 12 options. HB.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Haynes. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
Shotgun pass. Hail Mary.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Shotgun pass.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you can tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Hands it off. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers weren't fooled. They came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
Now they'll run the draw. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Draw. There are 7 categories. Auction is set to outside handoff. Pitch. Inside handoff.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. At the 45, on his way. Couldn't ask for
Entering
much
play
more there. A
call.
first down, and they're down to the 42.
Draw.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
Fires toward the end zone. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
Nice job getting to the QB there. The best Wisconsin defenses always seem to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. But we think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one, and they just ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Moving out of the pocket. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation, drop back, you don't see it right away, tuck it and get positive yards, make that next.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama!
There are 7 categories. FD died this
And the jumbo formation is on the field as they line up for the 2 points. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this running back.
Wants to throw. It's Van Dyke. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass here on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast, force the incompletion.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And the Badgers have it with a first and goal. Let's go! He's going to pass. Pulls it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on second and goal. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it! And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect.
Entering play call.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by this ball carrier.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Here comes this whole crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10. The give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill. Uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. He's looking to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
5 categories. Unit total screen. Play formation error. Coach play formation error. Concept play screen total screen. Play action pass. Screen pass. Play action pass.
Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. They're bringing heat. He'll pull it down. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Trying play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he'll pull it in inside the 20.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give him these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Headed to the end zone, and he's gonna score. Touchdown,
Entering
Crimson
play
Tide.
call, coach suggestions. There are
That
8
touchdown
categories.
was a
You have
clinic
15
in keeping
options.
your
Add
offense
event
on
to
the
select
field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your
Entering
best
play call,
defense is
special
your own
teams. You
offense.
have 5
Being able to stay
options.
on the
If off
field. You're
left is
absolutely
selected.
right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers.
Entering
It doesn't
play
get any
call,
better than that
coach
last drive.
suggestions. There
So
are
the
6
decision has been
categories.
made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out fast. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Got his man quickly. They'll finally drag him down, but not
Entering
before
play
he
call,
gets it to the
coach
40, and it's a
suggestions.
first
There
down.
are 6 categories.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now from inside the red zone. Getting some heat. And he just wore out his welcome in the pocket, stayed in there way too long. A
Entering
coverage
play
sack for this
call,
defense.
coach suggestions. There are
Quarterback
6
alone in the backfield,
categories.
5 wide on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Splits the uprights.
Entering
Good.
play call, special
That late in
teams.
the
You
half
have 7
field goal
options.
always gives you a little boost going to the
Left
locker
is
room, and
selected.
they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the
inside
returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Concept formation. Coach play formation. Play type. Quick pass. There are 5 categories. You have 3 options. Jet touch pass is selected.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. With jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Thanks for that
Entering base
breakdown,
model
Kevin.
screen, you have 5 options.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
Entering
out to
play
the
call,
25-yard
play type.
line.
There are 8 categories. There are 7
Tide
subcategories.
offense rolls onto the
Options
field.
inside handoff.
It's
34
working.
plays. You
Why
have 5
change it? And that
options.
running
There are
game was
selected.
working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line is telling the coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're
Entering
pounding the
play
rock,
call,
like,
there are
I got to
5
physically
categories.
rise to
You
this
have
challenge.
3
This defense has to
options.
play
Jet
more
touch pass
inspired
is
and more
selected.
physical in the second half.
Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Touch pass on the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. The give to the back. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. The Badgers racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Got it set up on the outside. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Coach, cover 2.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Third and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. The Badgers will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. Both of these defenses a little bent, but not breaking in clutch situations.
It's always exciting. You can go for it on 4th down, and you know your defense will make a stand. They held him to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
Inside handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 37 options.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Inside and play with pass. There are 5 categories. You have 3 options.
Better find the earplug. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Runs through a tackle. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Harder yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football's a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He's at the 10. And he will take it in.
Entering play call.
Touchdown
Coach
tie.
player. There are 8 cat.
Quarterback's abilities to read the
inside
field is
and
huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to
Entering
read the
play
coverage,
call.
hit the
Special
open guy,
teams.
and
You
let
have
him
5
do the rest.
options. Kickoff left to
Almost
select.
ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down the score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off play action. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking down the middle. Got his man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. Sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
There are 6 categories.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Trying to get to it. It's complete to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bama! How about that D coming up with a play like that? They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Finds his man. It's Anthony.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. It doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
How about the difference a week makes to this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. The offense starts with a short field. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama! And the pummeling has started. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 5 over Ball State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. Got his man downfield. Open runway ahead. Smashes through the tackle. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blindside. Watch out with that. Great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Inside handoff. There
You
are
want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Now the play fake. Buying some time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down.
Handoff.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy 1st down.
Using his legs, it's Haynes. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Action pass. There are 5 categories.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The back goes in motion. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Haynes. And the
Entering
defense
play call,
holds
play action
firm. No
pass. There are
pickup
5
at
categories.
all on
There are
that
35
play.
options.
I know a lot of
Empty
people are
and
going to look at
passage
that play and say,
selected.
man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line.
Entering
Just
play
keep that in
call,
mind.
play action pass.
Nice
There
job
are
by the
5
QB,
categories.
sitting back
You
in the
have
pocket. You
35
can tell
options.
he wants to
Empty
throw the
and
football,
passage
go through his
selected.
progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably
Coach
actually probably sub yourself out in terms of stuff in the
categories.
game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
At the 35, he's got room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Makes the grab. It's Pauly.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Can't hold on, he had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish, nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alabama. Rushing. Receiving. Team stats. First, total offense home to. Punts home 0-0 away.